Let's rewind to 2008. Most people would think of the global financial crisis. I actually think of Manchester United beating Chelsea in the Champions League final on penalties. Great time to be alive. It was also a great time to buy a car. Every function had a physical button. And as you can see here, two of the best SUVs made were built. If you were a man in 2008 and you wanted your wife to take your kids to school in something safe and reliable, of course you wouldn't pick the Range Rover, you'd pick this, the 200 series Land Cruiser. With its 4.5 litre V8 diesel engine, it's the car you'd pick if you're not bothered about what people think of you. However, if you are bothered about what people think of you, you'd buy this, the L322 Range Rover, arguably the best one they ever made. This one also comes with a V8 diesel engine, and this Range Rover was the last version of the L322, meaning it comes with some nice modern touches. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I am representing Japan in the form of this 200 series Toyota Land Cruiser. And this is my Land Cruiser. It's an absolute beauty, isn't it? And look at me, I'm smiling because I'm so proud to own this beast. The Range Rover in this video is also mine too, but we're going to move past that for today. Anyway, powering this very reliable car is a 4.5 litre V8 diesel turbocharged engine, and it produces 282 horsepower and 650 newton meters of torque. That's a lot of torque, isn't it? And it all goes through this lovely 6-speed automatic gearbox. Now let's see what the Range Rover has. Now I believe Jack Black Stunt Double is on that car. Hello Tommy, tell me about your Range Rover.
Well, similar to you, I've actually got a 3.6 litre V8, so a little bit smaller, but I've got similar power figures, so 272 horsepower and 640 newton meters of torque, and that goes to all four wheels via a ZF 6-speed gearbox. Lusciously smooth, this thing. And frankly, unlike your car, I've got a digital dash, a more adjustable ride-height air suspension system, and a monocoque chassis, which frankly makes your Land Cruiser look like an absolute dinosaur.
Okay, now having owned both cars, Tommy, I will say your ZF 6-speed Autobox is nicer. However, all those features which you've just said, such as the ride height adjustable air suspension and the digital dash, how much of that still works?
Well, thankfully, Max, because it's your car and you've maintained it very well, everything does actually still work.
Yeah, this isn't entirely going to plan from a Land Cruiser perspective.
I mean, the Range Rover is just the better car when you think about it.
Well, Tommy, I'm going to prove something to you now. I'm going to find somewhere to pull over and prove you very wrong.
No, he's not. What can he possibly do?
Found a parking space. These two cars are here. Which car do we think looks better?
By miles, Range Rover, classier, heritage, poshness. It looks stately, whereas your Land Cruiser looks like it's from the Middle East.
It's actually from Japan.
Well, I mean,
I know what you mean. Yeah. AK-47 coming out of the sunroof.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised it didn't come with a 50 cal on the back, to be honest.
That's the Hilux.
Oh, sorry, Hilux, yeah, Land Cruiser.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think the Range Rover is the better looking car. It looks more glitzy. Looks, like you say, stately home on wheels.
Yeah.
Land Cruiser looks more, I don't know, agricultural or something?
Yeah, agricultural. If I was on a farm, if the farm was making a lot of money, I'd have one of these. If it was making less, I'd have one of those.
But this is more expensive.
Well, now it is, yeah, but to maintain this is a little bit more expensive, I think.
Very true. Well, in the UK, Land Cruiser parts are expensive.
Yeah.
Whereas anywhere else in the world, they're cheaper to run. For some reason in the UK, we've always been fascinated on Land Rover models, and quite rightly so because they're made here. But you go anywhere else in the world, the Land Cruiser or the Nissan Patrol.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people like.
But this is British.
Yes.
And we're
British
in Britain.
Land Cruiser for me, Tommy.
Oh, no.
Right. In this next challenge, we've got 5 minutes to find 5 features in which your car has and mine doesn't. We're going to do that vice versa.
Piece of cake.
Now, we have done this test before.
We have, yeah.
In our comparison test with the X5M against the RSQ8. And if you want to watch our review on that, click on the pop-up banner now. 5 minutes, 5 features. Let's go. I've got my 5 things. Have you?
Really? Yeah, of course I do. There's more than 5 things in this.
I'm intrigued. So, okay, let's go.
Starting from the front, we have bi-xenon headlights, which when this car came out was a revolutionary technology. It means at night I can actually see, unlike the old Land Cruiser here. You'll notice a lot of Land Cruisers have light bars on them, fitted aftermarket, whereas these tend not to.
So
Then,
let me just stop you there. Okay, agreed. Xenons are way better, and at night it's like a candle.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
But the updated 200 series did come with Xenons. And here's
this
the thing.
one's not updated though.
It's not updated, no. I rang Toyota and I wanted the updated ones. I said, can I have the updated or the upgraded Xenon headlights? Sure, it's £1,500. I said, okay, when can you fit us in? Oh, it's £1,500 per light.
Per light,
So it's going to cost me more than £3,000 to upgrade the lights. So for me, that's why Land Cruiser owners put light bars on them, because they're too expensive.
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
£200 from eBay and it's job done.
Yeah, yeah. And then when we move on to the interior, this is where things get really nice in the Range Rover.
Let's have a look.
So if I open this door here, if you follow me around.
Yeah.
Firstly, armrest. You know, a centre console is lovely, but what you want is a completely adaptable armrest for your car. And then moving forwards in the centre console, this was the first Range Rover to be fitted with something called terrain response. So no matter where I am in the world, I know that this car can handle whatever I'm going to throw at it.
You're still going to get stuck though.
No, with the right tyres, you wouldn't get stuck at all. Maybe when you break down. But moving on. Then, something really revolutionary at the time was something called a dual view TV. And it means if I press this button here, on the driver's side, you can't see anything. All you can see is your settings. But from the passenger side, I can watch telly whilst we're on the move. How cool is that?
Yeah, it's good. That's a nice feature. And to be fair, at times when I have parked up, I have watched television.
Yeah, it's a genuinely cool thing.
And that really came in handy when it was the last Euros was on. I was watching England against Spain whilst my girlfriend was driving back and I was in the passenger seat. It was great.
Yeah.
Whilst I was also resting my arm on the armrest.
It's effectively a driving living room, isn't it?
It actually is. And one thing I do miss, armrests in the Land Cruiser.
The armrests are genuinely really nice in this. These seats as well, actually. These are, I think they're the 24-way adjustable seats, so you can actually move the headrest as well as the backrest. It is a bonkers bit of kit, and they're so comfortable. And then my final thing, I know your car can go up and down, but the Range Rover takes it to another level. This is a more adaptable, more adjustable ride height air suspension system. It goes way higher and way lower than the Land Cruiser does, which means if you're putting shopping in the back, it makes it just that bit easier. And you know, when you've got a luxurious car, putting in less effort is basically what it's about, isn't it?
But there's more things to go wrong, Tommy.
Oh, yeah, but everything works in this one.
Okay,
For the
fair
most
enough.
part.
There's your 5 things. Let me show you the Land Cruisers. Firstly is the chassis.
Yeah, what about it?
Yours is a monocoque chassis.
More modern.
Correct. But Land Cruiser, being a Land Cruiser, even to this day, a brand new Land Cruiser still sits on a ladder frame chassis.
It does.
Same case with this. And for the road, that's better. Okay, it's much more comfortable. But when you think of what a Land Cruiser is made for, hard terrain.
I mean, every time I've seen one of these, it's either been in Knightsbridge or somewhere in Greater London, never off-road. So,
It's because you live in London.
yeah, well, I have been to Africa once, and to be fair, I did see a Land Cruiser there, but it was a really old one.
And how many Range Rovers did you see?
I don't know. Shall we move on?
Yeah, we can do, yeah. But yeah, this has a ladder frame chassis, so for its application, it's better. It's the better off-road vehicle. More flexibility, more articulation because of the ladder frame chassis. That one relies on kind of its suspension more.
Yeah.
Try and unlock the car, please, Tommy. Just try and open it.
Oh, it's locked.
I'll
Door
do it for
must
you.
be broken.
I'm not touching anything.
Oh, bit of a double pull there, though.
It was. It doesn't normally do a double pull. Hang on. Let me just prove you wrong. Let me lock it back.
Oh, car's camera shy. It's a camera shy Toyota.
It normally does it first time, but there you go. It's got keyless entry, which I think is a good tech for 2008.
There's a reason that Range Rover doesn't have it, though.
So they don't get stolen.
Yeah, all the modern ones get nicked.
Yeah.
There's a reason there's more of those still on the road.
Not going to go far if they do get nicked, though, are they?
No, sadly not.
Do us a favour, mate. Just go in the glove box, open it up, and you'll find something there. There's a little present. It's not for you, it's for me.
It's at least 20 quid there.
Yeah, so every day this car produces me around a few £100s.
Why's that?
Because it appreciates in value.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Yes.
It's an appreciating asset.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Not cheap, though.
They're not cheap. So, price difference, this cost me around £20,000. In 5 years' time, I'll still be able to sell it for at least £20,000, if not more. Because
That's a guessing game.
These things go up with inflation. Whereas that, if you're going to buy a Range Rover for £20,000 now,
Yeah.
are you confident you'll get that back in 5 years?
No, but how much did that one set you back?
That, probably close to £4,000, plus an engine.
Plus an engine, yeah. I mean, it has done over 180,000 miles, so engines don't last forever.
No, they do not.
Even in Land Cruisers.
Yes.
For the most part.
Well, let me show you what else it comes with. So both cars have a split tailgate.
Yeah.
That's not the feature today. These two here, these bad boys in the back.
Ooh. Do you know what? I will agree that 7 seats, the way the Land Cruiser does it, is actually really good.
Yeah.
And yeah, the kind of mechanism itself is actually really nice, to be fair.
Bigger car, bigger boot, more practical.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It is a bigger car, though. So driving on British roads, I think the Range Rover is actually a bit nicer because you're not like, oh, I'm squeezing down a road. Whereas in this, you are kind of squeezing down smaller roads a bit.
Correct. And when you're on a motorway, this is nicer because it's got a better elevated driving position. It feels more like a truck, shall you say.
But the ride isn't as good.
No, but I prefer the driving position.
Fair enough.
But I just want my armrest.
Yeah, you definitely want
Right,
an
Cameron,
armrest.
you come with me this way. You go by the driver's seat. I'm going to show you something.
All right.
So if you look next to the steering wheel, you'll have a button there called Power Heat.
Right. Is that down? Oh, yeah, here.
Yes, so that's something you don't have. So in the morning, in a cold morning, when you get in the car and you start it up, what you have to do is press that button and the car will warm up quicker. And there's something in the engine, it generates friction more, so therefore heat gets into the cabin faster. It's quite a nice tool.
That is a very luxurious feature.
It is.
Although one thing I have noticed is that your car doesn't have a heated windscreen.
No, it does not. And do you know what? I don't know why. I love cars having heated windscreen. I feel as if they're a game changer. Is that from the Range Rover having a heated windscreen from its time when it was owned by Ford?
Well, I mean, they've kept it in, well, yeah, every new Range Rover still has one, even the Range Rover Sports have them. But yeah, I think it definitely came from Ford. Yes. And they just basically said, do you know what, it's a great feature, let's keep it. Because fundamentally, on a cold winter's morning, it is brilliant.
You're right. What do you think about the interior compared to yours?
So, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's not a luxurious car. It's still a tool.
Really?
So, well, I mean, you got soft, squidgy plastic up here.
Leather's nice.
It's nowhere near as good as the Range Rover.
No, agreed.
Nowhere near as good.
You know.
And like in terms of its wear and tear, I would say it does okay. Like there's a little bit of wear here, but the Range Rover is the same. The one thing I will say though is that when you're sitting in the driver's seat, the Range Rover just feels that extra bit special. It feels like a cut above the rest.
That's your opinion. See, I have a massive personal connection with a Land Cruiser, right? So when I'm sat in front of a Toyota badge, I feel at home.
You feel
really
a
do.
sense of reliability, don't you? Yeah, you don't necessarily get
and
that in a
memories
Range
from my
Rover.
very good childhood. I'm sitting in the back of a Land Cruiser.
Yeah.
It's just nice.
Yeah, see, my childhood was sitting in a Range Rover at the side of the road rather than actually on the road.
To be fair, my dad had both. He had a Land Cruiser 100 series and the L322 2007 one. I have better, fonder memories of the Land Cruiser.
Yeah, fair enough.
Range Rover's still nice though, but I just remember the Land Cruiser being massive.
Yeah, I mean the Range Rover's, it's just cooler, I think. Personally, I think the Range Rover's cooler.
No way. Right, I think it's time for a 0 to 60 test.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So the next test to define which is the faster car is we're going to launch them from 0 to 60. So on your screen now are the stats and figures on this car, so pause your screen if you'd like to look into them. Toyota say 8.2 seconds. So let's see.
DSC off, build boost in the torque converter. I'm hoping Max doesn't do that. I'm hoping he just puts his foot down.
What I'm going to do, doesn't have launch control, of course, but it has a power button. So yes, it has power button. I'm going to put the gearbox in S.
I'm hoping he just puts his foot down.
Brake boost. It's quick. What are we on there? 50 miles per hour. There's 60. Oh, she's lost a bit of power over the years. 9.05 seconds. I think we can get quicker. So let's just go for one more launch. I'll tell Tommy to do the same. He can have 2 launches. It's got to get to 8.2, surely. Oh yeah, that feels quicker, I think. There's 50 miles per hour. And 8.8 seconds. I don't think we're going to get to 8.2, are we? Oh, bless you. You've lost a bit of horses over the years, girl. But let's hope we can beat the Range Rover. Let's go and tell Tommy what we've got.
Hello.
It's lost some horses over the years.
What time did you get?
The first run, right, so you're allowed 2 runs, by the way.
Oh, okay, we are allowed 2 runs.
Yeah, you are allowed 2 runs. First one, just over 9 seconds.
Okay.
Second one, 8.8.
Ooh. My claim time is 8.6, so...
Be interesting. I think yours is going to be quicker because I think you've got a better gearbox. This is a bit slushy.
Yeah, this has actually got a sports setting for the
So is
gearbox,
mine.
so...
I've got a power button, you don't.
Oh, I don't know.
Will you have a go?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, right. Traction control off. We want to let the wheels slip a bit. Gearbox in S. Big old brake boost. Let's do it. Come on, Rangy. That's 50. Ooh, okay. Okay, we're in the race. We are in the race. Bit more boosting on the brake, and I reckon we might have it. Wow, the brakes are hot already, somehow. Okay. That was a better start. Come on. Oh, that was slower. Oh. Let's go deliver some bad news. Well, good news for Max. Right, I'm done. I'm on my way back.
Okay, intrigued to see what you got.
It was close to its claim time. I'll give it that.
Okay, in what way?
Well, I mean, claimed it's 8.6, right? So, sorry, claimed it's 8.8. It was only 0.2 off. It did 9 dead, I'd say.
So this is a quicker car?
Yeah, but I mean, what's your claimed 0 to 60?
Okay, I know what you're trying to get at. This was the quicker car that's probably lost the most horses over the years.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, this is closer to its claim time, so technically it's better.
Yeah, I know you're trying hard to get your W here, but the W goes to the Land Cruiser. It's the faster car. It is the lighter car, though.
Yeah. I mean,
By
it's
a
lighter.
smidge.
There's less leather on the inside.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next test. So in this next test, as you can see, we've got Tommy sat in the rear seats, and he's going to test out the space, the practicality, and just the general feel of the rear seat. What's that like, Tommy?
Do you know what? It is very, very nice. Land Cruisers in the back, for some reason, they just have plenty of room. I mean, I've even got the optional extra TV in the back. I know you can get that in the Range Rover, but you don't really expect it in something like this. And then you've got an armrest as well. You've just got really nice leather seats. The only thing I will say is because of the ladder frame chassis, you notice my legs, my thighs are off the front of the seat. And that's just because there's less room for my legs. But the overall space makes this a really good car, and having a little air vent as well.
Yeah,
that is actually a really big bonus, because otherwise these ones down here, they just kill your shin.
Yeah, they never work, do they?
No.
You've also got rear heated seats.
Yeah, rear heated seats. I've got my own, this is a 4-zone climate control system actually, so I've got 4 zones here, so I can have a really hot temperature here and the other passenger can be freezing cold if they want to. Overall, it's a tough seat to beat.
Isofix too.
Oh yeah, Isofix.
Yeah. I think the only thing you're missing is probably a bit more of an extended sunroof, I think.
Yeah. I don't feel that closed in. And does the window go all the way down?
Yeah, let's start it up. Let's see. Does it? Yeah, that's
yes,
a win.
it does. And laminated glass as well, just like the Range Rover. So
yeah, double glazed.
It's going to be a tough one to beat for me, I think.
Okay, so overall, what are you rating on the rear passenger experience out of 10 in the Land
I'm
Rover?
going to give this an 8.5 out of 10.
Ooh, well,
very comfortable.
Let's see if the Range Rover beats that. So in the Range Rover, you seem closer to me.
I'm a little bit closer to you, but the seating, the actual seat itself feels just a bit more ergonomically minded. Like, it's not just kind of being placed in there. It feels like someone has almost CAD designed the seat. It feels like my legs are a bit more supported. My back feels a bit more supported. The only thing I will say, though, is that there's not a lot of legroom, is there?
No.
And this is a Range Rover at the end of the day. But, bonus, privacy glass.
Yes.
That is one massive bonus with this. I do feel like I can't really be looked in on. Whereas the Land Cruiser, I feel like everyone's kind of beady eyes are watching me. Whereas this is just much nicer. Still getting armrests, still got dual heated seats, but climate controls is single zone in the back, whereas it's dual zone. Yeah, no air vent here, but the headlining is nice and squidgy. That's got soft close, that's nice. And does the window go all the way down?
Oh, it does not. Come on, Land Cruiser, there's a point there.
Unfortunately, this doesn't have acoustic glass in the back. It's only in the front that you get acoustic glass.
Another point for the Land Cruiser.
Yeah.
No rear seat entertainment, but
yeah,
as we've demonstrated, there's an option in this.
Yeah.
You get, I think you get heated and cooled seats in the back. Am I right, or are they just heated?
They are just heated.
Okay, there we go. So, there we are. What are you rating the interior passenger experience in the rear?
It's very close, but because the Land Cruiser's got acoustic glass and dual zone climate control, I hate to say it, but it's got to win. This is an 8. It's still an 8 out of 10, but there's just a little bit less room for my legs. And if I was 2 inches taller, that would be a way better car to sit in the back of.
Could you go for long journeys in both cars?
Oh yeah, I mean I could definitely go for a long journey in both cars. It's still very comfortable. We do have Isofix, yeah.
Yes, you do.
Still fairly easy to get to. Still got nice door pockets as well.
Because I feel as if this video, a lot of people are going to be watching. You know, a lot of husbands are going to be watching. Right, what car can I buy for the wife to take the kids to school in?
Yeah, exactly.
Which one's
and the thing is, like, this can go slightly lower. Kids are obviously not very tall because they're kids, so getting in this is going to be a little bit easier. So it swings and roundabouts, really.
Disagree.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I think the Land Cruiser is better getting because everywhere you look in the Land Cruiser, you've got grab handles.
Oh, that is fair. That is fair.
On the pillars, so that I think Land Cruiser is a much easy car to get in.
Agree to disagree.
There we go. Let's conclude. I feel as if there's no right or wrong answer as to which car is the best here. They're both great in their own way. Having owned both cars, the Range Rover is by far the more comfortable vehicle. However, which car do I drive without a single worry in the world? Of course, that's the Land Cruiser. And at the end of the day, the Land Cruiser is more expensive, but it will hold its value better. However, the luxury experience the Range Rover gives you for a much cheaper price is not to be missed. Thank you for watching, please press that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed Tommy's presence in this video, then head over to his YouTube channel, Paragon Cars London. I'll post a link in the description.